Hey all, Amanda here. I am still awake from hockey last night, and we are into men's curling. It is the semifinals. It is Canada versus the States. The winner goes on to gold, and the loser goes on to bronze. There's another curling match going on right now, Sweden versus Switzerland. The winner meets the winner of this game for gold, and so on and so forth. I actually had some memes already, but they just abruptly cut into curling from skating. So let me find my chat. Okay, here we are. Oh, and it's showing the wrong one. Okay, no, it's saying. Hi, Danny. Welcome. Haven't seen you in ages. Where have you been? People have been asking about you. We'll have to talk after the match. Sorry, I was caught a little off guard. The speed skating was just ending. Oh. Hey, Al. There we go. And here is the curling board that I made, much like hockey. Here's the curling board. So far, Canada is red, the States are yellow. So we have one about here. We have a yellow one about here. And again, I don't know all the intricacies behind curling, but I'm going to do the best I can and let you know what some of the commentary on the telly is doing. And they got one. Ooh. Okay. I got one about here. No, it's a little more in the blue, actually. And I'm going to be flipping back and forth, so bear with me, guys. Uh-oh. Good shot from the States. They went down, and they knocked that one to knock that one, and they actually got them both out. And hold on, there's stone landed. Oh, there's stone landed here, but then Canada threw a hard stone and knocked that one out. And now they are actually up here by the red. And I'm dropping stones all over the place. Bear with me here. Bear with me. Okay. The States are going. And they shot straight down and knocked our stone. And now they are about here. Canada's up. I really have to get used to the reversed image. Okay, and then again the same thing. Canada hits straight down. Knocked that one out. And now we are resting about here. States are bringing it down, and they knocked it, and got it. So right now, nothing too exciting. It's just kind of back and forth. No real strategy, no real guarding. I think it's called guarding. Not much sweeping. They're just kind of going back and forth here. I guess they didn't actually need 8 stones. Oh, it's actually a little more in the middle here. They actually do have a whole bunch of circles with tape. This is so much easier than the hockey. And I was saying how great the hockey was because there weren't all those commercials and it wasn't going to go on and on for hours. I finished downloading it 3.5 hours. I cannot believe. It didn't seem like that streaming. And again, it's just back and forth for now. Okay, Canada's up, and then the States will be throwing their last stone for end 1, and Canada gets the last shot of the end. End meaning round, or... Okay, and again, it's just back and forth, back and forth. We're up here about... That one's kind of off the board now. States are up. Now, a really big miss would be nice right about now. Nope. Hit it right on. And they're actually right in the blue at the top. So, if Canada hits it really hard, it's going to have to keep going, or they might only get 1 point. But again, I'm not really sure how the scoring works in curling either, so... Yep. And it's a blank. Actually, what happened was they shot it down here. The yellow one went off that way, but then we went back and off to the side. So right now, there is 0 score for Canada and the States. And let's see. Danny, it is nice to see you, buddy. Let's see. Right click cam and hit fit to screen. I tried that. I'll try it again. Let me see. Yeah, I think that just took me out of it. Yeah, it's a little brighter behind me. Last time it was about midnight, a little after midnight when the hockey game started. And now it is 7:15. I don't suspect this is going to be a long game, but who knows? Like I said, I was hoping it would be a little more exciting. I know a lot of people think curling is boring, but that was just back and forth. I don't think I've ever really seen curling end with just back and forth, just knocking it from. I mean, they didn't. It was just all basically down the center. It wasn't even trying to the left, trying to the right. It was just knock each other out and keep at it. Okay, let me see if I can share this because I tried to share it, but it was still saying the hockey game. No, that's still saying hockey. They're just on a commercial break. Yeah, try this again. Let's see. Men's curling. There we go. Not sure why they're showing the wrong links. It's taken a minute to think about it, but here we go. Hi, Daniel. I don't actually have the video. I have a curling board that I made myself. I'm watching on CBC. I am in Nova Scotia, Canada. And we are back. Are we, or is this just a replay? This must be a replay. Yeah, that was just a replay. Hi, Hazmat. How are you? So yeah, this is the best I can do right now. Yeah, okay, we are back into the game. No. Okay, it looks like they did jump back into the match. I don't know. Okay, Canada has one here. I'm just seeing a lot of ice. Hold on a second here. They're sweeping, they're sweeping. It looks like they're guarding. Okay. They have one in the red. We have one behind them. And then there's one up here. And the second one just landed here. They were on commercial break, and then they started showing replays from a previous match on how they all got here, and now they all have stones all over the place, so please pardon the interruption. I'm not sure what was going on there, but like I said, it just abruptly went from speed skating to this, and I'm still missing some. Welcome to live YouTube. Oh, this one looks good. Okay, and Canada snuck one right in here, and it curled and landed here. Maybe these yellows are up a little bit more. Oops. It's right here. Roughly this. And we're back to speed skating. I think they're switching back and forth because Canada is in the speed skating match, so as much as I hate to do it, I'm going to have to see if I can find curling on another station so I can cover that, because they're interrupting it for speed skating. Bear with me one moment, please. Okay, and it looks like everyone is following this instead. Some are following the Nordic cross country. So please bear with me. Hi Jay, how are you? Let's see. I think I missed a lot of conversation here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, there are probably feeds online, Daniel. Good luck. Sorry, it's the best I can do, and unfortunately, right now, I've been interrupted for. Well, I mean, I guess not much is gonna happen in curling in the first one or two ends. Okay, it looks like Korea and Canada. Let's see. This should be. This is probably the men's 500-meter speed skate. Just checking the chat. Okay, come on, Canada. Oh, false start. Where did Daniel go? I hope he didn't leave. Korea's in this. He said he was watching from Korea. Hi, Jay. Hi, Haz. Hi, Danny. I am watching on CBC right now. I basically watch most of it on CBC. I do also follow NBC and I don't know. It's channel 36 here. I think it's Sportsnet maybe or TSN. I can't remember. But there's a few different channels I follow. It works out well. They usually start around 8 at night my time, and skating is usually the last event around 9, but we have the semifinals in progress in curling. Okay, it looks like China, 2 from Korea, and Canada. Unfortunately, Canada is in last spot. And this is for the medals. Oh, if you're going to make a move, Canada, do it. Looks like China, Korea, Korea. China takes gold. Oh, okay, well. Yeah, I just, because I kind of, from where I'm sitting, I had to angle my television sideways. But where the cable box is, I had to actually move to change the channel, to see, not change channel, but to see what other channels, what other events were being carried. And Nordic combined, the biathlon is probably over now. And then speed skating. And I don't even know if anyone is following the Sweden-Switzerland curling match, because the winner of them will play whoever wins out of Canada and the States. So it's going to be interesting to see who pairs up against who. Yeah, we just missed out. Canada unfortunately came in 4th, and that might be the most painful position to come in the Olympics. So. Thank you, Jay. He only gets his news from me. Yeah, I probably could find a feed. It's just then I'd get hit for copyright. That's why I made my own little board. Danny, you missed it actually. A few hours ago, I had a little whiteboard with erasable marker, and I drew a little hockey arena, and yeah, people are trying to find it. I hope people can get it somewhere, but I'm sure channels like YouTube are really, really going to be watching for that kind of stuff, because every half hour CBC says, due to, I forget the exact terminology, but basically you don't have permission, or without express permission, you cannot, redistribute, rebroadcast, whatever, that kind of is what's still up, Danny. We're still on speed skating, unfortunately. There's also the ladies 1000 and the men's 5000 relay. I'm hoping that they switch back to curling pretty soon, but I mean, that's what happens. And that's the thing, no matter how hard I try to follow the schedule, with the wind conditions, a lot of the alpine skiing and yes, Danny, it was a hockey on the for gold and silver, Canada versus the States, and I won't spoil anything. You can check it out for yourself, and it is still up, and this one will still be left up as well, but like I said, things have been rescheduled due to the wind conditions. It's not safe for the ski jumps. It's not safe for going down some of the slaloms and stuff. So that all gets rescheduled. But I'm doing the best I can to try to follow it. I'm usually up all night anyway, so the hours are really convenient for me. South Korea or Pyeongchang is 13 hours ahead of me, so. And all the schedules are written in military time, which I'm not good with, so I've had to be doing a lot of addition and subtraction over the last few weeks, but I'm usually, like the other night, the first half of the women's figure skating, the singles were on, and it was supposed to start at 9 o'clock, and I don't think they started until after 10:30, and that's inside. I mean, it's not like it was bad conditions. It's indoor arena, so. Okay, we're back to curling. States just threw their last stone. Canada's getting ready to throw their last stone, and that'll be the end of N2. From what I read, usually they go between 8 to 10 ends, and an end is like a period or a round or a inning or whatever. That's what they're called, is ends, E-N-D. How are North and South Korea playing together? They walked in together, actually, in the opening ceremonies. Canada, apparently, was the first country in Olympic history to have two flag bearers, a man and a woman. And I think it was the couple that won figure skating pairs. And of course, I can't remember their names, Tessa and Scott, I think. And it was the first, male, female, two-person kind of flag bearer thing. And then later on, there was a representative from North Korea and a representative from South Korea, two flag bearers, and both countries walked in together. So it was really nice to see. And they also opened with a rendition of John Lennon's Imagine. I actually put up a video about 2 weeks ago now, just the first few days of the Olympics, and I put in another one about the rules of what judges look for, how to play some of these things. I still don't know much more about curling, but I know they have ends instead of rounds or periods or innings. I'm not exactly sure how the scoring works. I think if you get right in the center, which is called the button, it's 2 points. And then I think in the... Oh, sorry, Nax. And then I think in the inner circle here, I think anything in and around here is worth a point. But I think the stones cancel each other out, where if there's a yellow and a red on the inner red circle, then they cancel each other out and no one gets a point. Like, they don't get a point each. Like, if one was here and one was here of equal distance, they would just cancel each other out and no one would get a point. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I just had to flip over for that. And we're back to speed skating. That's why I put the sign down. Okay, and Canada is in this one too. This is the ladies 1500, did I say? 1000. 1000 meter. Ladies 1000 meter. Danny, I wasn't a big fan of Corner Gas, a great Canadian show. I know, but The Simpsons and Family Guy have also touched on curling in the past. And I can't remember how many laps the 1000 is. I think it is 6. I think 500 meters is 3.5 laps. So then, by default, the 1000 meters would be 6 laps, correct? I'm not sure. Any British in it? No. Oh, the flags just dropped. Okay, Canada's in first right now, and I think it's Italy and Korea. I think 2 are from Korea. There are 5 women in this race. I can't tell if it's green or blue. Sorry, my eyes are so bad. It's either Italy or France, and I don't know who is in fourth right now. It only shows the top 3 because it's for the medals. Oh! Both Koreans are down. Oh my goodness. Both Koreans are down. Canada takes silver. Okay, I think the Netherlands just won gold. The Netherlands won gold, Canada won silver. Yay, Canada! And I don't know who won bronze. Sorry, guys. My eyesight is so bad. I'm waiting to see either a flag or some letters on someone's jacket or. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. If their skates got tangled up, they were just coming just at the very end too. Like if it's like a loop, they were just turning here and they just had to come across here, just turning here, and it looked like the one on the inside kind of buckled and just swept the other one. I could be wrong, but okay, we're seeing the replay now. Okay, maybe it may have been the Korean on the outside that got tangled up and ended up when she went down, she kind of inadvertently pulled the other. Oh, no. She may have inadvertently grabbed the other one's leg and pulled her out too. And they were actually in bronze and 4th position. Netherlands, Canada, someone in blue. Well, I'll take a silver if we have to miss some curling. Okay, and there is. I think France. I think France is the one that. Oh, wait. No, that's Netherlands flag again. That's what I'm getting confused. It's red, white, and blue. But it's horizontal instead of vertical. And that's what's throwing me. Thank you, Has. I had very little to do with it, but yeah, great for Canada. But again, I think that's what I like about the Olympics. Like I said in my hockey stream, I'm not really that sporty. I don't really follow sports. I don't play sports, but something about the Olympics, I just I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just really exciting. I just get excited. My heart was pounding at the end of the hockey game, and I rarely ever watch hockey. I only care about how Toronto's ever doing, and I don't even know when seasons start or end. I'll just hear someone talking about a sport and I'll ask how the Toronto team's doing. That's about it, but this is like the best of the best, and it's like national pride, and I don't know, I just think that's a really cool honor to say, I represented and won gold for my country. I think that's really cool. And I'm not particularly patriotic or anything either, but I just think that's really cool and exciting. And thank God it's only every second year. It just gives me something to obsess about for the 2.5 weeks. Well, actually, Hazmat, the Russians did get banned for life, but then I guess certain athletes appealed it, and they were let in, but they're called the Olympic athletes from Russia. So if you ever see OAR, like if you see Canada, it would be CAN. America obviously is USA. Great Britain is GBR. So if you see OAR in any of the statistics or anything in I don't know, on the television, on the internet, whatever, OAR is official athletes from Russia. And they're in it, they're doing well. Last I checked, I haven't checked in a while, Canada was overall third in the standings. That silver just put us at 23 medals. I think Norway and the Netherlands may be ahead of us, but a lot of events have been happening. I only watched hockey, so I missed a bunch of the skiing, and now I'm missing curling for speed skating. But honestly, the speed skating is so fast, and I knew we had a few Canadians in it, and I kind of actually did want to watch it, but it's Canada versus the States. I know people are more interested in that, and whoever wins this match is going for gold, and that's always exciting. So, um, that just worked out. I guess I guess the broadcasters are thinking the same thing. Let's, you know, show some more Canadian content quickly while the first ends are finishing and curling. Haven't heard anything on the Sweden Switzerland match yet. They're also playing to see who goes for bronze and who goes for gold. Hi Andy, hi Bon Bon, how are you? Good morning. What time is it? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11:30. Good afternoon, Andy. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. The place is a mess here. Let's see. There are stones all over the place. I don't even think I can coordinate this before it's over. It looks like Canada has 2 stones. The states have 2 stones. The states are up now. Hold on. Trust me, this is still a lot better than the whiteboard. There are stones all over the place. Holy cow. Hold on. Okay, right now, the board kind of looks like this, if you can believe it. I know these aren't really to scale, obviously. I tried to. Ooh. Uh-oh. I tried to make the stones the same size as the button. The button is the middle part, and that's what they're aiming for. Um, but then I was just using like little dishes and shot glasses and stuff to make the circles because I can't draw circles or lines, as you can tell. And I can't cut circles, but it's pretty good actually. I think it's pretty good. And, I don't want to sound conceited because they might strike out of spite, but you gotta be creative with YouTube. I don't want to get hit for copyright, so you can still see what's going on. And okay, hold on, got another one down by the button here. Okay, not as close to the button. Hold on. And they're sweeping away. The states are sweeping away. And guess which one they're going for? Okay. They shot down here, and they bumped this guy right off, and then they slid down here. Okay. And now this is Canada's last stone. They're making a plan. And again, I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, they're measuring, but they put their brooms and kind of line them up with different stones and different angles. I'm guessing it's probably something like pool or billiards where you kind of shoot where the light is reflecting on the top to hit certain angles. I'm not very good at pool either, but I get the concept. It's just, I think it's my eyesight. I'm so blind. I try, but I'm a little better now. Haven't played in ages, but I get the concept. It's just putting it into practice that is the challenge. And I noticed this year that when the shooter, I'm not sure what they're called, I think the person that like sails the stone down, I think they're called the shooter. Um, they when they release it, sometimes they actually like they have a handle on it, and they have the handle on one end, and then they let it go. But sometimes they actually like move the handle, like they'll actually like move their wrist, and I guess that's how they make it curl, quote unquote, and get it going in different directions. Like I get the sweeping to bring the speed up and to direct it one way or the other, but there's got to be quite the skill to curling to know what angle, how much of a degree to turn it by to get it to go where you want it to. Okay, that one's gone. There's one about here. Wait until they see it again. This is the state's last stone, and it'll be the end of N3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, I think that's right. And here we go. Let's see what they do. Okay, it's veering over here. Okay. Oh. It knocked that about here. Oh, and they're sweeping them away. And so that's what they're doing. The stones in certain locations cancel each other out rather than everyone gets, you get 2 points and you get 3 points. The two cancel each other out and it's just the one. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I've been up for a long time and I keep dropping stones on the ground. Thank God they're not real stones. And back to chat. Hi, LV. N3 just ended. And we're on commercial break. So I don't know if we're going to go back to the men's relay in speed skating or if we're going to go to come back to curling. And I still haven't heard anything on Sweden and Switzerland. They are actually playing probably on ice right beside them or somewhere else in that arena. These are the last 2 matches to determine who plays for gold and who plays for bronze. So go Canada, go. And there's a commercial. I'll try to pay attention. It's on right now. It's some kind of car commercial or something. But every time I hear there's a little chime at the beginning, and it sounds just like a fairy from the Legend of Zelda series. I don't know, it's some kind of keyboard or whatever, but it's for Lexus. I'm just curious if anyone. Obviously Canada plays different commercials than the States, but um, it's just such a familiar sound. It would be from something from like Ocarina of Time or something. Let me see. My room's a mess. Don't judge, but can you guys see Mitten? I got her just before Christmas. She was a stray. She was just covered in mats. You can actually go and check those out. I have a bunch of videos here on YouTube of just Mitten. Just dirty, ratty, starving, covered in mats like you wouldn't believe, and I'm not exaggerating. We got her shaved. She's putting on weight. Her hair's growing back. She's so affectionate. Please check out the Mitten videos. I figured she was a year or two. The vet told me she was probably about 15, but I'd like to keep her for another 15. Sorry, I don't have any stats on curling to tell you in between commercial breaks, so I'll tell you about Mitten. And now they're talking to people. See, this is what I don't get. Like, if they want to switch over to speed skating, okay, I understand that, but I don't know. Playing nothing, playing replays instead of actual live curling. Like, I know the curling match is still going on, so. Okay, I think we're talking to the woman that just won silver. And Mitten's just being so cute. So that's what we'll watch. Oh, what a good little scratcher. And I'm telling you, in December, she probably couldn't have even lifted her leg that high because of the nets. And she does look scrawny, I know. I don't know where the zoom on my camera is. Oh, bless you. Isn't she sweet? And it's weird to think she's probably not going to get much bigger than that, but I have a feeling when her hair grows back in a few months, it's going to be really long and really thick fur. And it's going to be beautiful. She's just getting out of the stage of looking like an alien. And she still gets a little stuffed up. So I think she's so cute. I'm sorry. I know that must be boring. Me staring at a cat, you staring at the back of my head. Welcome to live streaming. Yeah, Danny, they don't usually, I mean, unless it was like hockey where they actually do have a few minutes of a break in between, then go into something. I get that, but I checked three other channels. One had Nordic skiing. Um, one had speed skating exclusively, and it looked like this was the only one that was actually talking about curling. So, but we're back. Okay, it's 1-1, and 5 stones for Canada, 4 left for the States into end 4. Let me try to figure out. Canada is shooting right now. Oh, that is not good to come back to. I don't know what they were thinking. That was obviously an error. Canada accidentally just knocked out one of their own stones. That's what the board looks like so far. Halfway through end 4. And the States are shooting one down. I don't know what the terminology is. I guess shooting. The States are shooting now. Going pretty slow, pretty slow. I think they're going to try to guard this one. Stopped about here. This is not good. Okay, hold on a second. Let me fix this a little better. Now that I can actually see it a little better. Canada is shooting now. Fourth last stone. Oh, very nice. Okay. Canada shot down here and knocked that one. And it knocked these two. It knocked this one. And bumped that down here. A little closer to the button. But it also knocked that one out of the way. This one is about here. And the one that actually bumped them all is... Let me just double check. The States are shooting. And the States landed theirs right here. This is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. I think that's what I like. Just one really good shot can really change up the scoring for everybody. Because when someone's shooting, their teammates can sweep or whatever, but then once it hits someone else's, the other team can try to sweep. Like the States can try to sweep Canada's stone out of there once it goes past the button, I believe. Okay. This isn't good. Okay. Canada came down here and hit their own. Whoop. That's not exactly what happened, but it stopped here. But it also moved that one down. But we lost the stone as I did. There we go. Oop. And that's about what it looks like right now. Team USA is getting ready to shoot. And it's sliding down the ice. Canada has last shot on this end. They are pretty much dead center, but it's going really slow. And it actually stopped about here. Maybe down a little. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, it's still there. Okay, Canada has 2 stones left. States have 1. Canada's up now. And they're having a little conference at the end. I will check on chat. Oh, talking about the augmented reality. Yeah, I've seen a few commercials actually showing it looks like the Oculus Rift. You have the little, almost like the viewfinder way back in the day, and you put them on your eyes, and you're actually supposed to be like you're in the stadium, like you're part of the event. I mean, when it's compatible with everything, which I'm sure it is, I'm sure this is just a test. I mean, it would be cool to actually see out of like the snowboarder's point of view or skiers or something. Oh, very nice. Canada just Canada just shot that one, which zoomed down and hit that one. Took them both out, and that one just kept going. Okay, that is what the board looks like now. This is America's last stone. Canada still has 1 to go, and that'll be the end of end 4. And they're talking about maybe putting it around there. Or possibly here. See, sometimes the people that are commentating on all the different events, they're usually former athletes, former, you know, gold medalists in a lot of the cases, watching, and they'll actually draw on the screen little black arrows saying, "Oh, I think they should shoot it here," and then that'll hit there. And I'm not seeing much of that in this match right here, but I can sometimes hear them talking or pointing out what they're thinking. But a lot of their stuff when they're just, kind of triangulating with their brooms and stuff. I sometimes I don't see what they're trying to do. Okay, so the States just threw it straight down here trying to get to the button, and then it looks like it got to about here, and then Canada tried to start sweeping it so it would keep going. So it must be at that line here that the other team can start trying to sweep it right outside of the ring. I don't know. I know that that's called the button. This whole thing I think is called the house, but I don't know. I don't know if different rings, if it's like inner and outer rings, or if that matters. I don't know. And I think getting it on the button is 2 points, and getting it in the red is 1 point. But like I said, stones cancel each other out, so. And we're tied 1-1 right now. Canada's last stone. What are they going to do? They are sweeping hard. Still looks like a lot of speed. Beautiful. They hit it down here. That one bounced off. And then Canada kind of bounced back to land here. So I would think those two would cancel each other out. Let me see if the score changes. Oh, and they went to a commercial. Ooh, what a cliffhanger. So that's what I'm thinking. Unless it's like... See, because I saw the other day, they actually got out some kind of measuring device. It looked like one of those compasses that you used in math class for those old enough to actually remember, where you'd put the sharp part in the middle and draw the perfect circle. Excuse me, I lose my voice here. Well, that's what they were doing, and it was actually to see how many fractions of an inch inside or outside of the line it was. I have no idea what they were doing, but that's pretty intricate, and they measured it. I think I think they if someone calls for it to be measured, they measure it once, and the team can say, "I want you to measure it again," but they can only ask for the measurement and then ask for a remeasure once. If the referees or the judges want a third measure, they can. I only learned that the other day. I'd never seen anything like that before. Speed skating is up. It is the men's 5,000 relay. 5,000 meter relay. Sorry, just reading the notes while they go around. 5,000, so that's 30? No. 35 laps in total. Wow. Okay, so it is. I'm not sure what teams are in here. Korea, Netherlands again, I believe. China. China just moving into second, actually. I'd like to say that's Canada in fourth, but I'm not 100%. And they keep zooming in and out, so bear with me. China, Netherlands, Korea are the top three. I'm gonna see, actually. China, Korea, Hungary, and Canada. Those are who are in the relay. China, Korea, Hungary, and Canada. Go Team Canada. Right now, we're in fourth. China's in first. Korea's in second. Hungary is in third. Sorry, I don't know how to draw them going around in loops. I mean, I do, but see, because China and Canada are both in red, so it's kind of. And it looks like, speaking of Canada, Canada just moved into third, meaning bronze. 27 laps remaining. I can see the timer going. It looks like we are a little less than 3 minutes into the relay. 25 laps to go. Canada dropped back again. China's in the lead. Oh, spoke too soon. Just took bronze again. Korea. Oh, China just took the lead back. Is this Canada in second? It is. I'm not sure what happened to Korea, but they're way, way back. China, Canada, Hungary. Sorry, this isn't more exciting. I don't know. Um, First off, even if I could show you my TV, the copyright, YouTube would get me for copyright. But my TV is old school. It's like back from the 80s. But hey, it still works, and I like it. And hopefully NSA didn't tap that one. With everything else I'm streaming, but I love you, NSA. You know I do. I'll try to tell you as soon as I hear how many laps are left. I'll keep you up to date. I'm not sure what's going on with Korea, but Canada's in first, followed by China, then Hungary. It looks like Korea must be like a full lap behind everybody, and I'm not sure what happened. Oh, China just took the lead. Oh, come on, Canada. Don't get all tangled up there. In the relay, they have the people going on the outside of the track and then the ones on the inside, and they merge in between each other and they push each other to give them a bit of speed, tagging in and out. I can't believe there aren't more injuries. I don't want to jinx the race or anything, but those are a lot of skates all tangled up together, and top speeds very tight. Oh, see, even when they push them, sometimes it scares me. They just push and their whole bodies fall forward, and you think they're gonna just land face first on the ice, but it's like the timing is so precise that one tiny little error. I mean, that's what happened with Korea in the women's 1,000 meter. Oh my God, Hungary just took the lead. Wow, Hungary just stole the lead and just stole the gold. I cannot believe it. Korea just finished. So Korea was a good lap behind everybody. Hungary just won the gold out of nowhere. They were solid third the entire race. I would say for like 34 and a half out of 35 laps, Hungary was in third. And they just snuck up at the last second. It looks like China took silver and Canada got bronze. And just like that, I mean, there's, like I said, there are so many people on the ice, all merging in and out of each other, that things can change so fast. And before I could even say they just took the lead, the match was over. Brilliant timing. Good job, Hungary. Holy cow. I mean, Canada definitely got a medal. I have a feeling it was bronze. Because China had just overtaken Canada. As I was saying it, Hungary came out of nowhere. So I think as China was overtaking Canada, Hungary overtook both of them, leaving China for silver and Canada for bronze. I'm waiting for the replay to see what happened to Korea. I mean, so I didn't see anyone go down. They must have just got a misstep or something. Oh, someone from Korea did go down. I didn't even see it. They just skated out. It doesn't look like there's any interfering from anyone else. No, one of them, I think the turn was just a little too sharp. They wiped out, hit the side, and then got right back into it as soon as they could. I think they tagged one of their partners, and they ended up being about a lap behind. Wow. Oh, they might be challenging it. It actually looks like they might be. They're doing slow motion replays. Because in a lot of these races, it's the first body part over the line. So whether, you're falling and it's actually literally your nose, if you put your hand out, that's why a lot of the racers, for the speed skating, they'll put their leg way, way out. So even if it's the tip of their toe, whoever crosses first, regardless, first body part across the line, deems you the winner. But I saw it from a few different angles. It does look like it was Hungary, and it does look like it was pretty clear. Okay, and we're moving back to curling. Okay, Canada and the States have 2 stones each. It is 2-1 for Canada. 2 stones left at N5. As soon as I can see the board, I will let you know. Go back here. Timeout. Someone's calling a timeout. Is is it a coach? Is that an official timeout? Hold on. There's a lot of yellow on the board here, folks. No, I think that one's red. Okay, I believe that's the board set up right now. Oh, hold on. There's reds way, way up here. I didn't see them before. There's one about here. And there's one, like, up here. Yeah, I don't know. See, now, I would really like to have seen the beginning of this end, because how on earth? Look at this setup. There's 2 Canadian stones way, way up here, and then these 2 so tight right above the button. I would really like to see how that played out. That's really weird. And Canada has called the timeout, and it looks like their coach is down there with them. And like I said, if I knew more about curling, maybe I could have taken a guess at who was thinking what to get into the situation, but go back to chat, they're still talking. I don't know. They're having an awfully big conference. Canada is in the lead 2-1. Canada and the States both have 2 stones each at the end of N5. I don't know if that's right terminology. I've been trying to avoid that sentence for a while now, but okay, Canada is shooting. Let's see what they have up their sleeves. Okay, it seems to be going pretty slow. They're not sweeping too hard. Okay. Again, I don't know what they're doing, but they landed their stone about here. Oh, this one might be down a little bit more. It's actually not that that's down more, it's that these are up more, but I don't have enough board. Okay, now the States are having a little chat. I don't know if anyone out there actually plays curling or watches it more than I do that understand the rules. What do you guys think they're trying to do? Like, I could understand if Canada was putting a bunch of stones up here to protect what they had down here, but I mean, it's going to make it harder for the States to add more of their stones closer to like the point zone, but I don't understand what strategy Canada is trying to use here. Okay, States are shooting. They're going down this way. Going down. Okay. So they bumped it. Hold on. They bumped it here. They sent that one down here. I don't know how far down. Hold on. They sent it down to the red here. And the other one, I think, ended here. Hold on. I think it's about that. No, this one's down here a little bit more. Okay, and maybe that one might be up a little bit more. As I get better views, I can readjust them, but this is Canada's shot, and it's their last stone for this end. But the States have last shot, so. Oh, come on, Canada. Do something clever. I mean, I'm not even sure what they think they can do. I mean, unless they, like, slam this one into this one and have all three kind of wipe them out, but I mean, I don't even think that's possible. Oh, and the Canadian shooter doesn't look very happy. Oh, they're sweeping. They're sweeping hard. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Okay. It went down around here, and I think it knocked this one. Yeah, it knocked that one, and left theirs here. Okay. So it looks like that right now, but the states have the last shot for end 5. It is 2-1 for Canada. What are they going to do? The commentary is talking over the American men, so I can't hear what they're strategizing. I think they're concerned if they go for this one, it'll hit theirs. Ooh, it'll hit theirs out of the way too, and then we'll get a point, and they won't. Well, depending on where the shooting stone lands, but they're hoping. What I'm hearing from the commentators, they want to shoot it and hit that one to knock it to that one and have them keep on going with the yellow one landing somewhere around here. But hopefully that's what all those stray guards are for. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, that was scary. Okay, so they slammed this one way, way down. It hit that one, and it slammed into this one, which slammed into this one. They both flew, but we were pretty much not on the button, but we were nice on the red. Ooh. Oh, Sweden is leading 2-1. They just flipped over to that game. Okay, so that's that. Tied it to a piece. So these two must have canceled each other out, and that one must have been for the 1 point. Because Canada was 2, and now they're tied at 2 apiece. And speed skating's over, so I think we'll probably be back after this break. They have gone to another commercial break, of course. Let's see how chat is going. Okay, they are on a break, so I am going to. Haha. I'm gonna have a bit of a smoke while we wait. But I want this to be family friendly, and I don't want to encourage anyone to smoke, so. I thought I had the timing down pretty well. It was supposed to start at 5 after speed skating was on, and and I figured I had time to set everything up. I came back into the room, curling was on, I got all ready, and the next thing I know, speed skating's on, so doing the best I can, but as far as I know, everything else is pretty much wrapped up. So let's see if they have. I'm just going to double check the schedule for today. Okay, alpine skiing is done. The biathlon started at 7:15 my time. That's 6:15 Eastern. It was the women's 4x6 kilometer relay. I'm assuming that's still in progress. It's for medals. Bobsleigh finished last night. That was just the trainings, the heats 3 and 4 for the 4-man bobsled. Curling is in progress. Freestyle skiing is over. Hockey is over, unfortunately. Okay, the Team Gunderson 4x5 kilometer cross country in Nordic combined. That started at 6:20 my time, 5:20 Eastern. That is still in progress. Let me see who is in it. Oh, it's showing me people have finished, but it's saying the event is still in progress. I don't want to say anything official because I don't know. It looks like it might be Germany, Norway, Austria for Nordic, but it could still be in progress. So that is not official. Do not take that as official. Yeah, I don't think this is updated yet because it's still showing medal events for the men's, ladies, and men's relay. And snowboarding's over. Yep. So these two curling matches that are in progress right now are the last events of the day. You guys are getting nonstop? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to see someone else is carrying it. Hold on. No. Okay. I'm not getting it on any other channel. CBC just said that they were going back to it momentarily. One channel, it looked like they were talking to maybe someone from Sweden, the Swedish curling team. They were talking to a blonde guy. He looked like he was on a curling team, but it didn't look like any of our guys. And then another channel was just recap. So BBC, I didn't think it could go that high. Well, again, I am trying to bring you Olympic coverage. However, I am biased. I am Canadian, so I'm glad I'm glad I got to see Canada in all those speed skating matches because it's Team Canada. In the back. And I'm still on commercial break. Apparently, I'm the only one on commercial break, but I'm trying to do things the right way and not get penalized for copyright infringement. And there we go. BBC One is Canada versus US ice hockey. If that's the women's gold match, that already happened. I already streamed that 8 hours ago. I figure I kept putting it off. I kept telling people, yes, I'm going to stream the Olympics. It's going to be for fun. It's going to try to be creative about it. And just, if people are up in the middle of the night watching by themselves, come here, see who else is around for a chat, and, talk about whatever, make friends. Just to hang out. Like, I want to think of this community as just like one big house, and you can go out and watch the stars with some of the guys, and you can go relax with Tanner or Chris, watch the sunsets. Um, and I keep saying, I keep making all these big plans, and I want everything to be perfect, and then I just overwhelm myself and don't do it. So the Olympics are coming to an end, unfortunately, on Sundays, closing ceremonies, and I figure, well, we have some Canadian versus American events happening, especially for gold. This is just a semifinal, but the hockey was for gold. So I thought, make it fun, have a laugh, get me more used to filler, so there's not so much dead air. Hopefully get away from like all those kind of filler words. And I don't like being on camera, so hi, I'm on camera. But you're only really getting to see my one good ear. I have two good ears, but that was a joke. It's early. I've been streaming for a long, long time. I figured with hockey it wasn't going to be so bad because they weren't going to have a million commercials every 5 minutes and, straightforward. We got so many penalties. I think a lot of them were unnecessary, but um, I'm biased, so. But yeah, like I said, when the stream ended. Okay, they're interviewing Mark Kennedy. That's the blonde curler I saw a minute ago. So yeah, it looks like all the stations I'm watching, they're back and forth all over the place, cutting in and out. Sorry, it's the best I can do. I know someone yesterday was watching hockey online, but the volume wasn't working, so USA as 2. Okay, let's see. Okay, this says we're into N6. It just came back. 4 stones for Canada, 3 for the States. Canada is up now. Let me find the stone placement. Ooh, beautiful. That makes things easier for me. Canada, the States had one about here and one about here. Oh my goodness. They had them about, I don't know where they had them. They had them about here and here. And Canada knocked one, knocked the other, and then started going out, but then the States started sweeping it to get it right off the blue ring. And okay, the States just got one right in the middle. I think that's where you guys are. So it actually seems like you guys are ahead of me now. Okay, Canada is shooting and shot right out of there. And they're a little bit above the button. So it looks like we're going to have another kind of rematch at the beginning of the first end where they just keep knocking each other out. And States, Canada, States, Canada. Okay, Canada has the last stone of N6, so if it is just back and forth, hopefully. But you never know. I certainly don't know. I mean, if that's how it was in N1, I can't see it being any other way now. What else could they do? Just keep trying to knock. Yep. So they knocked it way down there, and now they are here. And this one is actually a little lower. It's right here. And Canada is wasting no time. Going straight, going straight. Okay, and that one hit here, straight down, but then we ended up curling off to the side. So it's a little lower than the line on the blue ring. I don't know if there's a proper name for the blue ring. Okay, and so the States went after that and popped that right off. And now they, I believe, they look maybe a hair above that red line on the blue. Oh. Okay, they're sweeping all the ice away from the stone, as Team Canada is. Here we go. Going pretty fast. And it just hit that, sent that away, and we just kept on going. So that one was not even touching 2-2 heading into 7th. And a commercial break. Now I'm getting a commercial break. I don't know if you guys are getting a commercial break. I say about. It is not a boot unless I'm going out in the snow. It's not a boot. Look, I leave you guys for 1 second, the whole chat turns against me. Well, I know there's a 30-second delay from what I'm saying to YouTube, but what I'm seeing on TV, I don't know. Oot. Get out of here. If you put an R in front of it, it would be route. But I'm sure Americans say route. But you could take a route going somewhere. But if I'm walking out in the snow and want to keep my feet warm, that's when I look for my boots. But if I'm going out of the house, I'll be out and about. See how out and about rhyme and sound nothing like boot? Car commercial and Dunkin' Donuts. Let's see if those are the commercials I have. I have an Olympic commercial. It is the athletes using Visa to go everywhere you want to be. And now it's a Little Caesars pizza. I don't think I've ever had Little Caesars. I wonder if we have them in Canada. 7 has started. Okay, not for me. I'm a little bit behind then. I wonder, because you know what? I did see them talking to one of our guys. I'm gonna try NBC. Hold on. Okay. I don't know. This is TSN, but we're in 7th here, so. And we have a yellow here. Oh, that redstone is going awfully slow. Now they're going to line it up right beside. Ooh. Right on the button. Right on the button. So I wonder if the expression came first or if it came from curling. Or if curling picked it up from somewhere. And the States are shooting. Oh. Oh, they're brimming. Ah! Okay, if we weren't perfectly centered before, we certainly are now. The States just bumped us in a little. And that's what the board looks like now. Okay. What are you doing with that stone? Okay. And Canada just shot straight down here. Bumped that one off, but then we sailed down that way. That's what the current board looks like. I know, I saw a commercial not last night, but the night before. And I know the States don't have, I don't think they have Tim Hortons down there. I thought maybe a few of them sprung up here and there, but someone had a latte, and I don't drink lattes, but they were dipping a Timbit into it, and I thought, I cannot believe I've never considered dipping a Timbit into, I like French vanilla. It's kind of like a, meh, kind of like a hot chocolate, maybe latte-ish kind of thing. And they land it here. And now there must have been subliminal advertising in that commercial because ever since I saw it, that's all I've been craving. And I don't usually go to coffee shops I don't drink coffee. I don't usually go out for teas or hot chocolate or anything like that. Not a massive donut person, but now all I want is a Timbit in French vanilla for dipping purposes. Okay. We hit that one, and it went flying off the side, but we landed about here on the blue. Right here on the blue. Okay, I should have made the blue out a lot further, because these stones aren't really that close to each other. Ooh. These stones aren't really that close to each other, but it's imagination time on my channel, so. Alright. Ooh, that was sneaky. It was going really fast down here. Knocked that one off to the side. And then landed about here. Oh, Sweden is leading 6-2 against Switzerland. And oh, see? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. They're using one of those measuring things I was talking about. That measuring device is being used in the Sweden-Switzerland match right now. Sweden might be leading 8-2, actually. I'm blind as a bat. Sorry, guys. And Canada took a shot, but I missed it because they pulled out the compass. Okay, Canada bumped that one out, and that went off to the side. And then I think we landed off to the blue, but I'm not sure. We're right off the circle. Okay, that's what it looks like right now. We're still on the button, and And I have a cat beside me. This is much more important than curling. Haha, isn't she gorgeous? This is Anaximander. And she's beautiful. This is my familiar. Oh, aren't you beautiful? And back to curling. That was a short cat break. Okay, the States are shooting. Nax is purring. Nax is walking on me. Nax wants to curl. I know, bae. Okay. I don't know what happened because the cat was walking on me. And cats usually take precedence over all else. Okay. So the States hit that one down to knock us out of the button. It went down a little, I believe. I don't know where the other one went. Okay. That one's over here. And this one's up a little bit. Canada is shooting. It is going fast. Oh, nice. And we hit that one. That shot off. We hit that one. That shot off. And we are about here. No, we are about here. Okay, don't get tangled up in the cord, Nax. I know. The States are shooting. Oh, and bopped it right off the board. I think we're about there. Can you just hold on? Can you just look? I know. Just get off the cord. I know. I know. Let go. There you go. Now you can sit there. I know. Canada is shooting. And surprise, surprise. They hit that off. And now we are about here. And you can see the fur flying. Hello, just looking. Yeah, it is the semifinals between Canada and the States. The winner of this match will play the winner of the Sweden-Switzerland match that's happening right now. And the States are shooting. And guess what they just did? Canada has the last stone. This is the last shot in N7. We are tied 2-2. Canada is shooting hard, hopefully straight. Okay, and they knocked that clear off, but ours kept going too. Clean board, I guess the score remains 2-2. Okay, I'm expecting a commercial. Oh, what a surprise. I'm so good at this game. It's a commercial. It's an Olympic commercial. Original commentary. Thank you. I appreciate that. Due to copyright infringements and because the Olympics, I couldn't even imagine how many billions are poured into the Olympics. I have to be creative. I figure even if, well, you can't actually see my TV. I did test it earlier. I put the camera towards the TV and it was just a blur of light and you couldn't make anything out. And especially with so much white, with the rinks, with the snow, everything. It's just so glaring. It's just too hard to make out. And plus, I would be shut down by YouTube. And I mean, CBC every half hour they say you don't have the right to redistribute, rebroadcast without express written consent or something like that. And then I know I've heard on YouTube, even if you did have written consent, you have to put it somewhere where it's easy for YouTube to find because they're not going to chase it down, and chances are they're going to assume you're stealing rather than having permission. So you really, really have to go out of your way. Yeah, Andy, I know you're watching hockey. That happened at midnight. I streamed that earlier, actually. Would have started at 4 in the morning your time. I know you're in England, up near Scotland. Let's see. Can you see Nax? Can't really see. There's Nax. Having a good old time. Having a good old time on my lap here. I don't know if you can hear. The TV's pretty loud, but just right up to the mic. Oh my god. Even on the new channel, they said, we'll get you back to curling in just a second. But first, this. Ah, back to Bruce and company. I don't know who Bruce is, but probably an ex curler himself. And you can probably see all the fur flying off Nax. She's a short haired cat, but she sheds a lot. Ow. And she has very sharp nails. Whether she means to scratch me or not. I think. Ow. Ow. Yes. I was just talking about your sharp claws. Okay. One here. Think about here. And the states are up. They're just discussing what they might be doing. Stone's going pretty slow. And they slid it right about there. And again, the proportions are so way off, but okay, about that. Canada is up. They are triangulating. And Canada is shooting. And apparently all the stones weigh different weights too. Don't hold me to that, but ooh, very nice. Okay, we went down here and knocked that one out of the way, and it bumped that one pretty darn close to the button. And that one landed about here. Oh wait, no, it didn't. It didn't kick it all the way out. It's still hanging on in the blue there. Haha. Really gotta get used to this left and right. Okay, it looks like they're gonna be aiming for this one to hit this one. And hoping that the yellow lands somewhere in the center. Like stops, not ricochets. That's what I mean. But again, I'm just guessing because I don't really know how to play curling. Oh, they're sweeping. They're sweeping. Okay. It hit this one and knocked it out, unfortunately. And landed about here. Canada is shooting. Sometimes I forget that I have to talk. That's what this is. This is practice for me to get used to filling dead air. Keep talking no matter what. And then I get so caught up waiting for them to shoot. It's just like, what are you guys doing? Okay, nice. It was worth the dead air because they knocked that one out of the way and landed back down near the button. They went down that way. Nice. Okay, the states are making a plan. Just looking. Check out the hockey video I just did a few hours ago. I had a whiteboard with erasable markers and I drew an actual hockey arena, kinda. This is about the creativity level you'd be expecting there too, and I actually had a fake puck gun, a fake stick. This, trust me, this is so much better. It's so much easier because I kept switching left and right. So when I was pretending like the puck was down in Canada's end, I actually had it on the wrong side of the board to what I was showing people. It was fun though. I had fun until the end. But like I said, in that match, worst case scenario, the loser's walking away with silver. So I mean, it wasn't that disappointing of an evening. It was fun. Uh-oh. Okay. The States went down there and knocked that one. Leaving that here. They knocked that one off, I think. Left that one here, I think. Oh. Good catch, Nax. Landed right on my cat's back. Oh, that one didn't. Oh, the tape is dying on me. Okay, it's about that. 3 stones left for the States, 4 for Canada. Canada's shot next. And they're taking it now. Going pretty straight. Not sure if they're going after the yellow or if they're just trying to set it up somewhere else. No, setting it up somewhere else, I believe. Huh. We just tapped it and landed about here. It's about here and here. So I'm guessing if the States go for this one, it'll knock that one, but then it would leave that one pretty exposed, so I don't know. Okay, black arrows just came up. It looks like the commentator is suggesting they try to hit that one. And then I guess they're hoping it'll take the red in the middle out and still leave it here somewhere. Possibly guarding the one on the bottom. Let's see. Yep, that's what they did. They hit that. They went down here and hit that one. They knocked this one out. They moved that one about here. No, only went to about here. And that one, I believe, landed about here. Yeah. It's about there. Canada's up with 3 stones. It is still tied 2-2. Canada is shooting. Going down the side. Okay. They hit that one. And got it right off the board. Then they landed. They landed here. So this one looks like it's on the outside of the blue now. This one I think is down a little bit. And we still have that one way up here too. States are getting a plan together. I think they might be. They're talking about a draw, so I think the States want to land here, and I think that would give them 2, and then 1-2 would be canceled out. But then I don't know if they would get a point for the one on the blue here. I don't think the ones on the blue circles count. I think they're just kind of there. So like kind of like a bumper almost, like if someone's going too fast and hits that, they have a chance of going back in the middle. I think that's why they're still there and don't just get swept right away, like right off the course. But again, these are just guesses based on what I've been seeing in the last 2 weeks. And then I won't see curling again for another 4 years, so I'll forget it all then too. The states are taking their shot. We're going down this side. Okay. As it was getting closer to the button, the shooter or the captain or whoever he is, whatever the person's name is, he said to start sweeping hard, which they did, and it actually landed down here. I'm not quite sure why, again, unless you're using it as a bumper, hoping their last shot will bounce back into the button, but I mean, if they shot right in the middle, obviously Canada would just knock it out. So what's the point? There must be a strategy to it. Maybe a bumper. Because Canada's up next, but I would say that the states would want to get like one of these ones away, and then use that bottom one as a bumper. Ooh. Canada is shooting. Going down this way. They are sweeping hard. That is not good. They accidentally hit that one on the way by. Moved it over a little bit. And they only landed about here. Oh no. Where did that one come from? Here? No. No, that one's way down here. Okay, the states are up. Making the plan. And they're off. And they're sweeping right off the bat. Wow. They hit. I think it was this one. Yeah. They hit that one. And landed right above the button. Holy cow. Okay, Canada's last shot in end 8. Come on, Canada. And we're off. They are sweeping hard. They're coming down this way. I think they threw it a little too light. And it was short. Not good. Not good, guys. Well, not good for Canada anyway. You guys might be thinking. And oh, sorry, Nax. And I dropped some stones on the ground. And back to chat. Uh, Hello, Johnny. Just catching up on chat. If neither team scores in an end, does the team that had the hammer retain it for the next, or does it alternate to the other team? I think it alternates. I really don't know too much about curling. I always thought it just alternated back and forth. Um, I don't know if there's like a coin toss at the beginning to determine who starts, and then it just alternates. And I don't know if like a null end uh, sets it back or not. Sorry. Um, just catching up on chat, guys. Sorry, we're on a commercial break. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, for anyone that did see the women's hockey game, oh, the Canadian. I was actually talking about that on the previous stream. The Canadian fans are, again, I'm biased, but I think we're the greatest fans in the entire world. I think the Leafs are the loudest fans as far as team sports go. But, oh, Canada just loves to get behind anything that we do, so. Oh, goodbye, Andy. Sorry, I'm just seeing this now. You might already be gone. Who's your honey bunny? I want details. Canada gets hammer back, they said. Okay. I didn't catch that. Hmm. And we have more commercials still. So yeah, when I did a few Olympic videos. I'm working on one at the moment, but then I streamed the hockey and now I'm streaming the curling. So um, I'll probably end up sleeping after this for a while and start working on it tonight. It'll be from last Tuesday to this Tuesday, basically. Um, I did a video on some of the rules, what judges looked for, the basics of how you play and stuff. In curling, it said games usually went between 8 to 10 ends. Momentarily, we will be starting end 9. But it's still so close. I have seen people concede earlier if it's like 10-0 or something in N6. One team will just say, okay, obviously there's no way, mathematically there's no way we can beat you. Okay, and we're back and we're already into round 9. N9, sorry. Canada shot. I just want to see where the states are. Okay, looks like this so far. And the states are shooting right now. Okay, and they just clocked this. They just clocked this one way off here, but by default it went that way. So those two stones are out. I can feel hair on my face ever since Nax took a walk on me. Yes, I'm talking about you, gorgeous. Canada just shot. It is going so slow. Okay. Yeah, okay. Apparently there's something wrong with that stone. It was going so slow. There's actually a red line up here that they have to pass, and they didn't, so they just kicked it right off. I don't know what's going on there, but I really, really don't want to see stupid mistakes cost them this match. And that's what it looks like is happening. That stone didn't even get over the red line. I figured I didn't have to draw the red line. We'll just pretend like this is the red line. And they have to get over it. I thought that was just a given. They said the stone picked up some debris, that it was confirmed. That was the second time it went wonky. But I guess that's just how it goes in curling. It doesn't look like they're getting any rocks back, or it's not affecting the score. It is 4-2 for the States. It is the state shot. And they're shooting now. They're shooting off to this side. And they just took our stone out, but there's along with it. Because Canada's making some fast decisions, and maybe that's not a good thing. They're shooting. This is crazy. They're shooting really, really light. I mean, it did get past the red line. Okay, well, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. They just bumped this one down a little bit. This is over a little bit more. And actually down a little bit. Okay, well, I guess that was a good shot. Yeah, so I guess if the States try to hit Canada, it'll probably knock their two out as well. And I guess that's what they're counting on. Rock's coming in fast. Okay. So it went down, knocked that one, knocked theirs as well, but then landed about here. So that's not too bad. I know. It is 4-2 for the States. Halfway through, well, almost at the end of N9. Canada is shooting now. And it's going. Oh, not too bad. About here, I believe. Yeah, just in the red. Probably a little bit here more. Okay, there's 2 stones each. The States are up. Canada gets the last shot. Oh, the guy from the States said he'd rather give us 2. Oh, they're talking statistics now. Okay, America has shot, and... Okay, so... They went down the middle, knocked ours out, but it also knocked that one out. It bumped this one over into the white, and the shooting stone is gone. That's what your board looks like right now. Okay, now just don't choke, don't mess up. Ooh, nice. Canada knocked that one out and then bounced back pretty close to the button. No, not that close to the button. Just underneath. The States have a stone. Canada has the last stone. States are up. Okay, so I'm wondering if the States hit it, it bounces back a little, lands in the button. Canada hits it, knocks it. Where do they land? A little above red for 1 point. If things work out perfectly. I wonder if that's how it's gonna play out, or where's the yellow going? Okay. The yellow just tapped it, and it's sitting pretty just a little bit down off the button. Canada's not. I'm not quite sure what. I guess I don't know. I guess they left it there because Canada can't really hit it without hitting theirs or running the chance of hitting that. So then I'm guessing these two would cancel each other out. So now what does Canada want to do? This is the last stone for Canada. The last stone of end 9. Okay, think about this and make a steady and sure shot. Oh, it looks like someone in the audience is freaking out, can't even watch. Wonder if that's a relative of one of the players. And here goes Canada. He said it's a little heavy, there's some weight to it. I guess that means it's going faster than he anticipated. Not to broom. And it's going pretty straight, pretty straight. Oh, wow. Good. They did hit it, and it went that way, and our stone went that way, and basically left the one. Oh, wait. The States look happy. Why do they look happy? Okay. 4-3 for the States. So that point was good for Canada. And they said, I missed it. They said that someone won't have the hammer for round 10, for N10. Let's see. Just catching up on chat again. We're on a commercial break. Only 1 point for Canada, yeah. Okay, so it's 4-3. We're heading into end 10. I'm thinking this one decides it. But I'm not 100% sure. I remember reading when I was looking up curling, usually between 8 to 10 rounds. I don't know for a fact that 10 is the max. I know people can concede before, but I mean, you know, it was 2-2, then it was 4-2, now it's 4-3. No reason for anyone to concede because it is still anyone's game. We'll see. Ooh. And I don't know how the other team is doing. Let's see. I don't think there's any update yet. Ooh. It might be over for Sweden and Switzerland. It okay, I don't think this is official. Don't hold me to this. But it looks like it may have ended after end 8, with Sweden winning 9 to Switzerland's 3. It says that end 9 and 10 were X'd out, meaning Switzerland must have conceded at the end of end 8. Unofficially, Sweden won 9-3 against Switzerland. Sweden will be going to gold. Switzerland will be going to bronze. And now it's just a matter of time to see who will be joining them. Let me see. I wonder. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's official, guys. It looks like it's, Sweden wins 9-3 over Switzerland, and Sweden's going to gold. Here we go. We are back. We are back. I'm trying to figure out where everyone is. Hold on. Come over here. One over here. Canada has one over here. That one's gone. Okay. Oh. There's one down there. And this is what it looks like right now. 4-3 for the States. Okay. Canada shot and landed about here. So this is just all strategy right now. It looks like they're just strategically placing stones all over the place. And then it's going to come down to the last 2 stones. I would guess, but like I said, I don't know anything about curling, so this is what I'm guessing. That it's just all going to be prevention for a later setup. The States have shot. They're sticking on their side down here. Okay, what a miss. They shot down and hit that one, and they were hoping it was going to take out this one down here, but it totally missed. So both of those yellow stones are gone. And ours wasn't even grazed. Oh my god, is that going to be short again? Yeah, that's what the commentators just said too. It's like they're doing all this anticipating what their last shot is going to be. I never thought I'd run out of the top of the board. That's looking like so far. State's just shot. And they came down here and they knocked that one way out of the way. But now theirs is gone too. Canada is shooting. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow. It just barely got over the line again. It just barely got over that red line. I don't know if that was the defective stone or if that was intentional, but it looked like they had to work on sweeping to get that one over. Here come the States, wasting no time. Straight down. Okay. It came straight down here, aiming for that one, but it just bumped it over just a little tiny bit. And it just kept on going. And that one's gone off the board. 3 stones each. It is 4-3 for the States. It looks like they're aiming for around here. Oops, they're around here. Okay, and they're taking their shot now. Wait, this is Canada shooting. It's very, very light. Oh, I cannot believe how light these shots are. It's over the red line though. Okay. And that landed there. I cannot believe I don't have enough room. Oh, kinda. It's almost even. It's kind of what it looks like now. Three stones left for the States. It's their turn. 2 left for Canada. They're taking their time and lining it up. Yeah, they're lining things up. Looks like they're going. Ooh, looks like they're. Oh, looks like that. Looks like they're going for the second one that fell there. Okay. And I lost another stone. Okay, that one came down and just tapped this one into this one a little. And it came right off the board. And so did that one. It's probably a little closer, but oh well. Two stones left for the States, 2 stones left for Canada. Gonna think it through, nothing impulsive. Okay, this one's actually down here a little bit more. Okay, they're saying that they want to hit here and have this one go down here and the shooting one go down here. That's what the commentator is saying anyway. I don't know if the team agrees, but we'll see. Canada is shooting now. But it looks like they're aiming at their own to break them up and add more coverage. Let's see. It wasn't perfect. It did hit here. It bounced to about here. And this one went down here more. This one's about here now. In and around, I think. Okay, there's... I can't see these two now. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this one was taken off after that bump. Okay, States. Oh, my tape's dying here. And the States. Okay. The States just knocked that one off. And landed about here. Okay, so I'm guessing these two are going to cancel each other out. Canada shot now, but the last shot goes to the States. I don't like this at all. Canada's working on a plan. And I don't know what all the terms for all the different stones mean. They're talking about control and normal. Let's throw control, or do you want to go normal? So I don't know if that's maybe the weight of the stones. I'm guessing it probably is, but see, 'cause now they're saying Canada just shot, now they're saying a little heavy. So I wonder if that by heavy they mean fast. Oh, nice shot. Unfortunately, the States get the last one. They shot down here and ended up pretty close to the button. I want to see which one they took out. They took out one of these two. I can't remember which one. There's one at the bottom. Okay, last stone for the States. They're shooting now. Oh, please miss. Not a good day for Canada. They knocked it and they got it. And Team USA is playing for gold against Team Sweden. Canada is playing for bronze against Switzerland. Congratulations, guys. It was a good game, and you know what? They were just silly mistakes that didn't have to happen. And Canada just got outplayed. I mean, not much more I can say other than Canada made some stupid mistakes. The smart America was smart enough to capitalize on those mistakes. They didn't miss very many shots, and I guess yeah, it's just a matter of who ends up with the hammer at the end and where the stones land. And first time ever for Team USA. Is that true, Danny? I didn't know that. This was just the semifinal, guys. The winner, Canada and the States just played. The winner goes on to gold. Sweden and Switzerland just played, and the winner goes on to gold. Sweden beat Switzerland 9-3, and USA, I assume the final score is now 5-3. So it looks like Team USA and Team Sweden will be playing for gold and silver in men's hockey, and Canada will be facing Switzerland for bronze. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find out when that match is happening. It will be happening. The bronze medal is happening at 2:35 this morning my time. It's quarter to 10 in the morning my time right now. So in about less than 20 hours, I don't know, I'm not doing math this early. At 2:35 a.m. my time, which is 1:35 a.m. Eastern, 11:35 Pacific, I believe. That's when the bronze match between Canada and Switzerland are happening. And I don't see. So I wonder if the 24th is going to be. No, hold on. That says bronze. That can't be right. Okay, it's saying the bronze medal is on at 2:35. I think they have an error on the page I'm looking at. It should be. Okay, there we go. Okay, the gold medal match is going to be on Saturday, the 24th at 2:35 a.m. my time, 1:35 a.m. Eastern. And then the women's bronze game will be on at 7 a.m. on the 24th. So I'm not sure where the women's curling stands, and I'm not sure where. No, I'm not sure where the women's. Yeah, I'm not sure where the women's curling stand. I'm not sure where the men's hockey stand. But I will look into it. I'm hoping that Canada made it to both events, and I'd like to stream those. So there you go. That was it. Canada did get a silver in ladies 1,000 meter. We got a bronze in the men's relay in speed skating. Not too bad. We got a silver in hockey last night, and now we're playing for bronze tomorrow. Well, early this morning, tomorrow morning, after midnight. So that's it for me. I'm going to hold on to this board just in case the women want to go for gold in a few days. The Olympics are wrapping up. I hope to get a few more in. I'm going to be doing an updated video in the next day or two for the last week. And we'll just have to go from there. I hope this is enjoyable. I hope you got a good laugh. Do subscribe to the channel for more Olympic updates. The closing ceremonies are on Sunday night. And yeah, just more fun. I'll be doing all sorts of streams in the future once I get used to it. So do hit subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of the fun. And thank you for spending the morning with me. Let's do it again soon. Go Team Canada. We still have lots of opportunity to win more medals, and I think we're going to. So, good night, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Please keep enjoying these 2018 Winter Olympics, and go Team Canada. Goodbye.